Today, I'd like to share with you how to harness your viewpoint to create a new worldview. Yes, absolutely, my friends. What's going on, everybody? This is Luke Pico with IroncladConfidence.com. Coming to you guys today, my friends. Another amazing video. Yeah, buddy, baby. Hope you guys are rocking that world, dude, and always transforming that psychology, baby. Yeah, buddy. Because that's what we do on this channel, dude. So, check it out, my friends. If you guys are new here to the YouTube channel, you guys, on this channel, we talk about all things confidence building. We talk about all things mindset, and I share with you powerful insights when it comes to universal laws of attraction, dude. When it comes to quantum physics, which is science, and I share with you how to bring all this technology together to formulate the type of psychology and the type of reality and the type of success that you want to experience in life. And so, if that sounds good to you, if this information sounds like something you want to learn about, then stick around, my friends, because today I'd like to share with you how to harness your viewpoint to create a new worldview. Sounds pretty interesting, right? What are you talking about, dude? Right? So here's the thing, baby. So you have to understand something about the psychology that I share. I don't share surface psychology. I mean, I do share surface psychology in terms of I'll show you the surface, and then I'll freaking, like, throughout the beginning of the video, it'll, like, you'll go from surface level to, like, OMG level up here. Like, dude, this is crazy. I understand how reality works. You see things differently, right? And so you may have heard this information other places. You may have, and maybe you didn't. But I'm here to tell you right now, baby, that if you want to learn how to harness your viewpoint so that you can create a new worldview, it's going to blow your mind. Because here's the thing, dude. So your point of view, your viewpoint, is basically you've established it since the day you were born. See, since the day you were born, you had no recollection of any information. You're just an empty book. Empty book, baby. And all the information you were raised around, all the TV, the radio, your friends, your relatives, all the media, every single thing that you were raised around was noise. And that noise carries information. And that information is electrical and magnetic. Magnetical, right? Yeah, buddy, dude. And so here's the thing, dude. Without you even trying, your little body and your mind start to harness, basically reach out of the invisible and grab ideas from all around you. Boom, 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 boom. Every day, every week, every month, every year since you were little. And so you start to formulate a viewpoint of how reality works, right? You get old enough to start understanding things. You get old enough to start saying, hey, you know what? I'm going to think a thought and do that. Hey, you know what? I'm going to act upon this. Hey, you know what? I'm going to make a choice and go here and go there and go whatever, right? And so you naturally, by law of nature, by the law of naturalness, you are harnessing the viewpoint of the information that's controlling your mind. And that viewpoint of reality is giving you, when you look around at reality, is giving you your personal reality, what you experience every day. That should freaking rock your world, dude. If you ain't never heard about it before. Because it's powerful. See, most people, I want you to imagine your viewpoint like the lens on a camera. Right? You can change the lens on the camera. You can change, it just depends, right? You're looking through the telescope, dude. You're on the freaking, you're on the pirate ship, dude, with one-eyed Willie, right? Yeah, buddy. And so here's the point. You can look through the telescope right? And if you adjust the telescope, you can only see what's within the lens of that scope of reality. That's how your viewpoint is. You see what I'm saying? And most people's viewpoint is basically the reality that they've created. They can only see the reality that they have because that's all their perception of and awareness of reality was able to understand because of what it picked up from society, what it picked up growing up. And because most people, they don't recognize that there's a greater perception of reality to be found, that there's more awareness to be discovered, that they don't even realize, dude, that they could freaking create a completely different outlook on life. You see what I'm saying here, dude? Yeah, buddy, baby. You could create a completely different outlook on your life. A completely different worldview. That means how you view the world can completely change. Because see, like right now, in the media and all the stuff that's, being promoted and talked about and advertised and marketed to you is basically a bunch of bad information, right? You're hearing about trouble here and trouble there and trouble everywhere and drama this and drama that and drama everywhere. And so what we do as people, we don't even realize it. We sit back and then we receive whatever incoming information that we receive from the media. And then what most people don't realize is that information actually impacts who we are as people. It impacts who we are as people. And what do I mean impact? In other words, it influences our perception of reality. It influences our viewpoint of reality. And I'm not saying to be delusional and just completely ignore what things that are going on in the world. That's not what I'm saying. I'm sharing with you more of a basic understanding on how you can harness your own viewpoint, and you can start to, basically open up that lens of awareness that you possess to have a greater perception of reality, right? So that you could have a new worldview of reality, right? Because let me tell you something, baby. Right now, there's a bunch of people who are living in fear, who are living in worry, who are living in sadness, who are living in regret, who are living in pain, who are living in suffering, who are living in doubt and worry and insecurities and resentment, and the list goes on and on, okay? Because of what they see happening in the world. And then there's another group of people who basically see a completely different reality. You understand that? See, most people think that if they see reality this way, that every other person must see reality the way that they see it. That should freaking rock your world, baby. That should rock your world, dude, because guess what? Every human on this earth is different. And every human on this earth carries their own unique viewpoint, point of view, worldview of reality. That should blow your mind. So then, what's the difference then, right? That's really what it comes down to. What's the difference? What makes this one see the world different than this one over here? The difference is the information that possesses their point of view, their mindset, right? Their psychology. The information, the data that it perceives reality through. That should freaking rock your world, baby. Yeah, buddy, dude. This is the way it goes, my friends. Most people don't know that. And so most people get trapped in worlds, in realities, in points of view where they're looking out at the world and they see nothing but negativity. And I'm not saying to be delusional, once again. Yes, there's negative things that are happening. It's important to be aware of those things, but not to the extent to where your complete worldview is just dominated by all that toxic negativity. See, all the negativity in your worldview is like you driving down the freeway at 65 miles an hour and you got bugs just splattering all over the windshield, right? And next thing you know, you're like, dude, this thing's just a mess, dude. You can't see straight. You can't see clear. See, there's this road I used to drive down a country road a long time ago. And I'll be going like 65 miles an hour, dude. And literally this area where I would drive, I would kill at least 70, 80 bugs like that instantly in a truck. Bam, they just splatter all over the windshield. And the whole windshield would be blurred. And as soon as I got to my destination, I'd have to get out and clean it off. Yeah, buddy, dude, guess what? Your viewpoint is the same way. Your viewpoint is the same way. We have all this data that comes in, and if it's too much bad news and too much negative information and too much whatever that is, it's basically blurring our vision from what we can see, what we can create, what we can do, you know, in terms of creating a new worldview for ourselves, right? See, a lot of people don't even realize that the way they view themselves inside is a projection of the reality they experience. That should blow your mind. Ooh, yeah, buddy, that was good right there, dude. The way we view ourselves inside is a reflection of the reality we perceive outside. And so if we're inside, if we're really insecure, if we're really sad, if we're really broken, if we're really depressed, if we're really angry, if we're really just full of just bad emotions and thoughts and beliefs because of past experiences that we've never learned, and we're actually ignorant that we can learn something greater, then what happens is we look at the world with these negative worldview, these lenses. That's what they are. See, negative information is like a negative lens, right? We got all these negative ideas, all this media, all this nonsense, all this whateverness going on, right? Well, all those filters, if we're looking through reality at those filters, that's what we're going to see. And so if we have this personality, air quotes, baby, if we have this personality that doesn't feel confident, that doesn't believe it's confident, that doesn't believe in a better reality, that doesn't believe in a better world, that doesn't believe in better possibilities, that doesn't believe that it doesn't have to live in sadness, it doesn't have to live in weakness, it doesn't have to live in insecurity, it doesn't have to live negatively, then you start to actually carry yourself with a different worldview. You see things completely different than somebody who sees the world as complete destruction, right? Yeah, buddy, dude. This is the way it goes, my friends. It doesn't mean that, be delusional here. This is why I keep emphasizing it. Oh, be delusional. Don't think of anything but positivity all the time and confidence all the time. No, you gotta be aware, dude. You gotta become a freaking Jedi, dude. You gotta be able to recognize what's coming your way, dude. You gotta be able to see how reality works. You gotta become your own freaking guru, dude. That's what you gotta do. Everyone's a guru. Even the guys out there saying how to spot a fake guru. Guess what? They're the guru talking about spotting the fake guru, and the goo is coming out of their guru. Yeah, buddy, baby. This is the way it goes, my friends. Everyone is their own guru. Understand that. We can label stuff, we can create these ideas, we can pin stuff on this like that to create our own justified viewpoint of reality and how it, to get our following to believe it. Understand something. See, a guru is just an expert in whatever it is they know, right? You're an expert in your reality and what you know. Whether that's successful or not, that's a different story. Every single human on this earth is their own guru. That's their worldview, dude. That's what they're an expert in. And so when you start to understand this, when you start to become the freaking expert of your own psychology, when you start to become the expert of your own terminology, when you start to become the expert of your own beliefs, when you start to become the expert of the truth that you stand on because you understand it, that, my friends, is when you start to see things completely different. Completely different. You can see past all the nonsense. You can see past all the negativity, right? You can see, like, if you were to go back and study the ancients, how is it that they seen a chariot in the sky? How is it that they seen these invisible, aliens, right? These invisible angels. How is it that they had that type of vision? Understand that. Because they could see the unseeable. They had that viewpoint of reality. Ooh, dang, dude. That was a little deep right there. But the concept is, if you want to learn how to harness your viewpoint so that you can create a new worldview, then guess what? You get to create a new worldview. You get to put on a different lens that you use to perceive reality. And guess what? That comes with psychology. That comes with self-awareness. This is a self-awareness game, baby. This is a self-awareness game. The more you develop your self-awareness, the greater perceptions you're going to have about how reality works. And if you're the main character of your life, creating and building and constructing that, you are going to see a completely different world. If you choose to. Because see, your worldview controls how you feel inside. Your worldview controls how you think inside. Your worldview controls everything about your actions, everything about the thoughts, everything about the words you talk about every single day, baby. Yeah, buddy, dude. And so what do you want to do, dude? What do you want to do? What kind of reality do you want to create? What kind of worldview do you want to hold to be true? Because see, whatever you hold on to, holds on to you. Whatever you think about, comes about, and whatever you focus on, grows, dude. Yeah, buddy, baby. This is the way it goes, my friends. Most people don't know that. And so most people, they don't know they can freaking change, dude. A lot of people living sad right now. A lot of people living in depression. A lot of people living in worry. And that's actually why I do these videos. To add increase to you. To add positivity to you. To add confidence to you. To add motivation to you. To add enthusiasm and charisma, dude, to you. To add a better attitude and personality to you. Yeah, buddy, baby. That's why I do these videos. Because I'm sending out energetic waves of psychology. And these energetic waves of psychology that go out, they are going to impact your soul, dude. They're going to impact your heart. They're going to impact your mind. And next thing you know, you will start to view things different. If you want to view the world more positive, you have to look for the good in everything. That's easier said than done because we live in a pretty toxic world. We live in a pretty manipulative world. We live in a world where technologies can be used for the good or used for the bad, or used to whatever. And I'm talking about this technology, psychological technology. That stuff's real, baby. And that's what I teach on this channel, dude. Yeah, buddy, baby. And so you want to learn how to do that? You have to be willing to pay attention to what you're focusing on. Because whatever you focus on, it may be true. It may be real. But the more you focus on it, guess what? The greater you open up that dimension, the more energy starts to come in, the more frustration starts to come in, the more fear starts to come in, the more worry starts to come in, the more all this stuff starts to happen. And most people, they don't know that. And so it becomes like you're the captain of the ship and you're navigating through these waters of life, these waters of information. All the bad information is creating real big waves in the ocean, right? And then you got all the positive information you can focus on where you're like sailing, dude. You're freaking going like sailing on the ocean, dude. You're on a cruise liner, baby. Yeah, buddy, baby. And that, my friends, is how to harness your viewpoint and create a new worldview. See, the word new is in there. That means if you're controlled by autopilot mind of reality, a lot of people are, they don't even know it. They're just controlled, and you've never seen this video before, you're just controlled by whatever information that comes by, then that's what you get. But if you're gonna see the world differently, if you're gonna learn how to harness a new worldview, guess what, baby? Guess what? You have to create new information that you focus on. You have to create new ideas that you see for yourself and in your life. That you can actually see yourself there. That's why for me, I freaking walk around with the freaking crystal palace in my psychology, dude. In my psychology, I'm walking around in paradise, baby. Yeah, buddy, dude. This is the way it goes, my friends. And a lot of people, they don't know that. They don't know they can see things differently. Because see, whatever you focus on, you ever seen, like, if you're driving down the street and you've heard of road rage before, right? Well, one person goes out of control, and then because that person goes out of control, it triggers another driver to, go out of control. And next thing you know, they're playing, racing and this and that and cussing and flipping each other off and all this stuff. Guess what? How does one energy trigger another energy to follow its self-destructive path? Powerful stuff. See, and if that guy would have remained untriggered, that fool wants to run a red light and go crazy. Instead of reacting, go ahead, dummy, go get in a wreck. Go create a problem for somebody else. You can give me your whatever that is, and you remain grounded in your energy, then you control your viewpoint. You control your worldview. So instead of reacting, you remain proactive. You see what I'm saying here, baby? Yeah, buddy, dude. This is the way it goes, my friends. Most people don't know that. And so, ask yourself where your focus is at. Ask yourself, who do I want to be today? What kind of personality do I want to have today? What kind of attitude do I want to have today? Am I gonna, see, you're gonna make mistakes every day. Everyone is, right? Everyone's gonna make mistakes. Everyone's gonna say things they probably shouldn't have said. People are gonna think things and do things they probably shouldn't have done. But that's the point. When the majority of your psychology in your day is dominated by more positive actions, more positive thoughts, more positive, productive ideas, then those other things, they become insignificant, because the overwhelming evidence of your character demonstrates more of what you truly believe. That should freaking rock your world, dude. Yeah, buddy, baby. And it's easier said than done. But guess what, baby? No one said it was gonna be easy, dude. And so, that's it, baby. That's all I got for you guys today. Check it out, my friends. If you guys are new here, you guys dig this style of teaching, you guys dig this style of communication, consider subscribing, dude. Consider smashing that thumbs up button, baby, and hitting the little bell notification if you want to receive updates when I rock these videos, dude. But I do thank you guys, and I do look forward to talking to you champions again next time, baby. Peace. Yeah, buddy, baby. If you want to harness your viewpoint, you have to harness your psychology. And when you harness your psychology, you get a grip on how you view the world. You start installing new ideas in there. That, my friends, is when you get to create a new worldview of reality, dude. Boom, baby.